Well, once graduation is over and your son or daughter has a degree in hand, the question now is, and always is, now what? With more than 1.6 million graduates projected with the bachelor's degree and at the bachelor's degree level, it will still take some time and effort and a whole lot of know-how to land a great job. Our guest today, Lauren Berger, who knows a thing or two about how to do just that. Lauren completed a whopping, get this, 15 internships during her 4 years in college, earning her the title of the Intern Queen. She joins us now from San Francisco, California, and also the author of this great book, Welcome to the Real World, and welcome to our show. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Tom?
I'm doing fantastic. Tell us, there's a lot of stuff that these new graduates, my son just graduated out of Chicago, and he's been doing pretty good with the job so far, but there's so many of them out there with a bachelor's degree that have no idea what's ahead of them.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on your son graduating. That's a huge accomplishment. I'm sure you're very proud. Yes. But I have tons of tips to share about how young people can do a little bit better in that job search after graduation.
Well, tell us, first off, I think when somebody goes to do an interview or goes to be in a part of the interview, they really have to look the part. Isn't that right?
Absolutely. Young people have to look the part, and traditionally speaking, that would mean wear a business suit. But today, it's all about technology. As you can see, I am surrounded here by these Windows 8 devices. I'm doing a lot of work with Microsoft Windows, and we're really pushing young people to understand how to best use technology. And today, what that means is organizing all of your devices and syncing them up, so that if you're working on your resume at home on your desktop, you would save it using a program like OneDrive. And that way, when you're out and about, you're using your tablet, your Surface 2, your Windows phone. I have my phones right here. When I'm out and about and an employer calls me, as they do, they catch you off guard, you have your resume, your cover letter, your reference letters, and everything is saved and at your fingertips. It's a very wherever, whenever job culture today, so you have to make sure that you're always prepared.
Always prepared with all those electronic devices. And a lot of times, too, is that some of these students, it's maybe some of their the first times away from home. They may have gone to college and staying at home, but now they're kind of in an area that's an uncomfortable zone, so to speak. They're out of their comfort zone. How can you help with that?
Sure. So my advice is that you need to get comfortable being uncomfortable. After graduation, there is a lot of uncertainty happening, but you have to sort of embrace that time. Go to those networking events that you're a little hesitant to go to. Introduce yourself to someone who you wouldn't normally introduce yourself to, but put yourself out there and spell it out for people. Tell people what you want to do.
And really, the only person that can sell yourself is yourself, and that is really going to be your job until you get a real job that's paying money, right?
Absolutely, and you have to make sure that you're, again, doing your research on these companies. Come up with a target list of the companies that you want to work for, and then research them. Use your technology to do your research, store all of your information. I like to use programs like OneNote, an online notebook that stores all of your research so that, again, it's always accessible to you. And then follow those dream companies online. I would always encourage young people to look up their dream companies on LinkedIn. You'll see I have LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, all pinned right here with the live tiles. But you want to make sure that you're following those dream companies so that you understand the tone and the culture of the company that you're applying to work for.
Lauren, thank you so very much. Don't forget about our book, Welcome to the Real World. It's available wherever you get books, that's for sure. Thanks for the great information. A lot of information is right here. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks so much. Have a good one.
And we've got more after the break, so stay with us.